the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has seized unregistered food products valued at over 3.8 billion naira during a raid on a warehouse located in the Apongbon, Arin market of Lagos State. The operation was led by Nafdac's Investigation and Enforcement Directorate, following a tip-off about the sale of unregistered and potentially unsafe food items. It was gathered that officials discovered a large stockpile of products that violated regulatory standards, promoting the agency to seize the goods valued at 3.8 billion naira, making this one of the agency's largest single seizures in the recent years. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, on Tuesday, the agency noted that the warehouse had been sealed and the facility placed on hold pending further investigation. It also said the warehouse management had been summoned for questioning as part of efforts to trace the source of the unregistered products and their distribution network, while the officials are investigating the source of the unregistered products and their distribution network. Chief, I don't know if you're aware about the incident in Aba, the Edziuku markets, otherwise known as the cemetery markets, where the Nafdac actually raided the stores, the shops that they have, and closed down 150 of them, where they sell fake and substandard goods. You know, they sell like things, I can mention them here, beverages that we consume, Coke and Fanta and whatnot, and people patronize these things every day, and oftentimes we see people just slum and die. We hear cases of unknown sicknesses, and these are goods and services that we consume regularly, and most of them are known to be goods that are original. So oftentimes we'll be like, this one, I am sure this one has an original, so there's no fake. And then these are the particular ones that this manufacturers get to imitate and sell out to the public. And then we're getting here again in Lagos, and Nafdac has also cut another warehouse where this unregistered and substandard goods and goods and products are produced. But I would love to get your thoughts about this and the fact that it keeps lingering into different states. What do you have to say about the situation?
Well, it's sad. Very sad. Very sad. There's nothing. If it, there used to be somebody in this state who said, if he didn't they. Now, those who are engaging in these acts, they are anti-Nigerian, anti-people, and criminals who should be... See, this is the problem. They should be shot. The other day, someone in China was killed for stealing, a high official. I think it's time to begin to conceive the idea of very stiff punishment for people who honestly... Now, look at the joke. It's been well known. It's been well known that almost every good that comes out of Aba is adulterated. And then look at, what did you call the market? A cemetery market.
Cemetery market.
So you can imagine, they have already made their mind, up on their mind, to send the rest of us to an early grave. But that's... You see, there's nothing wrong in innovation. You should be innovative, you should be creative. But you should innovate and create in the right manner. If you do believe that you have a good product, please approach a Standard Organization of Nigeria. Approach Nafdac. Those are official channels. Let them test efficacy of your product. Particularly as it impacts on the human body. But to deliberately set up mushroom behind the scene facilities.
Why do you think they deliberately do this, knowing most of these distributors of this unregistered and substandard products actually know that they are not genuine, but they still sell them out to the consumers? What intentions do you think they have in doing this?
What they are exploiting is consumer behavior, consumer attitudes. Take a product like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola as a great brand, and both children and adults across age brackets, people across age brackets consume such products. And even, okay, take bottled water. You have scavengers going to scavenge. They are picking up bottles of indecent water, of all kinds of things. And then later, you don't know that it's a huge market behind that depend on those bottles, those branded bottles. What do? They've acquired cooking machines. So whatever they mix in their laboratories, excuse me, they put them together and then bottle it, can it. You know, you buy a pair of shoes. Fantastic look. As soon as you take 2-3 steps, you think the heel pulls off. Then you're like, hey, I'm in the middle of the road. What do you do? You know, so these are the things. And that's why we have always been this feeling that people don't like made in Nigerian products. Now, but will you not say that the system is working? The system is tracking these bad guys who are dressed up like businessmen, whose target is to make money by any means possible. It doesn't matter how many people it brings to death. People go and bring in drugs. You know that those drugs are like chalk. But you go out there, you sell them in pharmacies, and then people just buy them, consume them, can't get well. And even rather than get well, they get worse. So you see, it's an attitudinal thing. But we must say kudos to those who are fighting these vampires. They are vampires, honestly. Now, and they're trying to keep the rest of us safe. So we must salute them. We must urge them to do some more. And then, look, this is not a time to, I hope that we will not get into the magic of the judiciary. There are people who should be sleeping. As soon as they bring their matters, there's no need to, you have evidence that they were selling something that was substandard. You have evidence that those substandard goods are not registered with any agency in Nigeria. For crying out loud, what are we going to take them to court for and spend more than 6 months?
So what do you think should be done to them?
I told you, if I were the one in power, my dear, we'll shoot them.
Their sentence.
Don't bring them. Why them? Yes, now.
Because it's more like an indirect murder.
Because they are killing other people, innocent people. Let them have a taste of their own medicine now. You know? Because maybe sometimes, that's why I'm saying that even if they were to be taken to the judiciary, it's not something you waste time.
To investigate.
Public funds. What are you investigating again? You have the evidence. Maybe you're looking for the kingpin. But the ones you have caught already,
yes.
let them start singing.